What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. We are playing Spire's End today, Hildegard. I haven't played on stream, so this will be a little rocky, but I think it'll be fine. So we're just doing setup. I think we got everything done. Simply place the story deck in front of you with enough space to reveal and discard cards. Have the dice marker and cubes close by. That's it. Okay. Okay. Begin here. Reveal one of the 3 starting cards. Which one is the starting card? Oh, it's one of these. Okay, I see. I see. So we have to reveal one of these. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this one. I'll just put these off to the side, I suppose, yeah. We'll reveal it. Let's use our handy dandy notebook. Silver cat. Finally you found something. Nestled at the base of a rotten tree trunk is a silver cat mushroom. There's no expert forager, but this could be a good find. As you reach down to harvest the rare fungus, someone approaches. Hildegard, thank goodness I found you. It's your first assignment. Deliver it to Seacrest for the Baroness. Oyvind, another member of the Messengers Guild, hands you the package. I had half a mind to take it myself. I wish I was going to Seacrest, he whines. Gain 3 gold, which is what? Is it? What is the gold? Is it 3 of these? And 2 feats of marksmanship? Feats of marksmanship are rewarded when targets face off in various activities during the game. Feats of marksmanship can be spent like currency or overcome. What color are feats? What about gold? Checkpoints. 2-player. Not entirely sure what the feats are. And 2 feats of marksmanship. Place the mushroom in your inventory. Pull cards 88, 89, and 90. Okay. Then I have to choose one. Mercantile or breakfast. Okay, so this is in our inventory. Silver cat mushroom. We have 2 feats of marksmanship. I guess 2 blacks we'll use. Or is it oranges? I don't know. Orange shows up better. Let's do that. And then we need to pull... What's that? Oh, this is going to be way on the bottom, isn't it? $88, $89, $90. Don't worry about that. We got Hildegard herself. Oh, is that where I put the feats? Once your story begins, you will see character card and item cards from cards that have the name on it. Okay, and then we got the slingshot and mysterious package. Okay. We have 3 gold. 2 feats. That makes sense. Okay. Slingshot. Slingshot is your most treasured possession, carved from the heart of a 1,000-year-old pine. With this slingshot, you can roll the black wild shot dice at the end of a set. Mysterious package. You pick up the package and turn it over. It's wrapped in paper with some light markings here and there. You don't recognize them. As much as you would like to give it a shake, you don't. Well, not yet. Wonder if you will ever know its contents. For now, it will remain a mystery. Place in your inventory. Okay, so these go under my character. Okay, so we need to choose either go to the mercantile or breakfast. Alright, well, everybody loves a good breakfast, right? We'll go to the breakfast. So draw card 2. The Hungry Hog. Okay, so we put this in our inventory. Before embarking into the wild, you decide a hearty breakfast at the Hungry Hog is in order. You haven't eaten since yesterday and your stomach is growling. Farfelli, the barkeep, asks you what you'll have. Dried fruit and nuts, porridge and coffee, bread and buttermilk. I do like butter. I do like some milk. We'll go with bread and buttermilk. So this gets discarded, I'm assuming. Then we're looking for number 5. Fresh air. Breakfast has left you feeling ill. Ooh, you step out back for some fresh air. The sudden burst of sunlight makes you woozy. Roll the black wild dice. Ooh. Buckled over sick, you spot a coin in the dirt. Oh, well, there you go. Another coin. I'll put the coins to the side. You see Hannah, the owner of the Hungry Hog, struggling with a large wiggling burlap sack. Well, I figure we go help her, right? Number 7. Here, maybe I can bring this a little bit closer. The gig. Her face lights up. A dozen leaf fighter saplings gonna get some fights going in the bar with a few wagers. She pulls a small plant out of the bag. It has a nasty little mouth that snaps and bites wildly. You're a messenger now, yeah? I need to get one of these to a man named Rolf at the atrium in Crow Falls. You want the gig? Sure, I think it's on the way. Place the leaf fighter sapling in your inventory. And then move on to number 10. Oh boy. Fast passage. Give me a second here, I'm gonna move some of this stuff around. There we go. Stay. Okay. Hannah, which way would you like to coast? Which way would you take to the coast? Hickory Hills would be best. It's just cornfields. The pass through Pointy Peaks is a bit shorter, but there are bears and the bridge at Peak Falls has swept away in the rains. I'd avoid it if you can. Either way, the paths meet up at Blister Bridge. From there is a straight shot to Crow Falls. Best to enter town on the south side, less security. Try and catch a ride on a riverboat to the coast. Beware of river pirates. Madeline the Mad in particular. Come to think of it, keep an eye out around here as well. They've been reports of cloaked figures roaming the streets. You thank her for the advice. Alright, we are moving on to number 16 then. So you go... okay, never mind. 16. The Forlorn Lover. As you make your way to the outskirts of town, you find Bartle, a pathetic fellow weeping on a lonely street corner. I don't suppose you are a good shot with that there slingshot, he asks. Shoulders shrugged. You're hesitant. There's something off with this guy, but curiosity is killing you. You darn tootin' the best. Let's go. Let's do that. 23. Sweet Laura, huh? Why do you ask? You reply reluctantly. I was about to give my sweet Laura a ring. We're destined to be married, but a pesky jackalope took it. They're attracted to this sort of thing. I had dropped it, and, well, look. He points over in the bushes. Sure enough, there's a jackalope with a ring hanging out of its mouth. You rarely see jackalopes. There are not many in the area. Cute little guys. I'll reward you handsomely, he says. I'll take care of it. Let's do it. Pesky jackalope. The jackalope sees you, the ring twinkling in its mouth. It looks like it's about to dart away. Like a seasoned hunter, you line up the shot and take a breath. Okay. Okay, so how do encounters work again? Oh, hey, look, it's a jackalope here. Okay, bullseye limit is 1. B is accuracy, 2. Set is 1, okay. Shot dice. Okay, shot dice have sides on them. Wild shot dice, K. Shooting targets. Okay, 1A, bullseye limit. The number of bullseyes you must achieve to defeat this target. So we need 1 bullseye, okay. B is accuracy. The number of shot dice you can roll per set. So we can roll 2 dice. Sets, how many times you can roll your shot and wild shot dice on this target. Okay. D is the reward. Where's what at the bottom there? What is that? This is an award for defeating a target. In this example, you would earn 1 gold. Okay, gold and fee. Okay. Bonus challenge. Here, achievements that can be accomplished for additional rewards. Bonus challenge are detailed on page 9. So if I get like 2 targets, I would get a star. Example: if you get 2 bullseye, you would also get 1 feat of marksmanship. Bullseye parts are these shots. Okay, so that's all I can use for that. And the prompt, depending on whether you succeed or failed, proceed to the card number associated with that result. Okay. So the shooting targets, check the statistics, okay. Roll dice and finesse the shot if needed. Finesse the shot. Let's say you are on step 2 and have just rolled your shot dice. In most cases, rolling the shot dice won't be enough to get a bullseye. You may need to finesse the shot. When you roll the shot dice, you're required to keep only one of your results, as long as you lock in at least 1 dice result. You may re-roll the remaining shot dice. Each roll of a shot dice thereafter follows the same rule. At least 1 result must be kept. The rest can be re-rolled until you are out of shot dice to finesse. Do we get a wild shot for the slingshot? What's that black marker mean on it? Wild shot dice. May affect your shots with positive or negative effects. See page 4 for wild shots. Be aware the whoopsie effect icon is red because it must occur. The other 3 effects are optional. You rolled your shot dice to finesse. Things are looking good. Now it's time for step 3. Roll 1 wild shots are detailed in the section to your right. Depending on which one of ones you discover. Any result, wild shot side effects have been applied. Set the OK. Once all sets are complete, follow the prompts at the bottom. So do we get a wild shot for the slingshot? Is that how that's working? Is there an item? Anatomy? I'm assuming so. I mean, all the scenarios that put you through is saying you roll the black wild shot dice, so I'm assuming. You must roll one wild, okay. Okay. Okay, so we're first gonna roll. We need one target. And we can keep, and they have to match, right? They can't be two different colors and match. Is that right? Shot dice combinations. Oh, no, they can. Shot dice have sides on them that create bullseyes. Each target has an accurate statistic, which determines how many shot dice you will roll to. So shot dice size, shot dice combinations. So that does make a target. Okay. Okay, so we already have one target. We already got that. Now we have to roll our wild dice. Blank. Okay, easy enough then. Okay, so we get 1 gold for that. And we hit it, so we're moving on to 30. Card 30. A debt. The jackalope drops the ring and scampers off. The man stumbles to fetch it. Oh, thank you. How can I ever repay you for such bravery? You consider us, try not to laugh. What a sad and pathetic fellow. Ask for directions to the coast. Yeah, I think that'll work best. So we'll do 34. Fairy folks. Okay. Yeah, let's move this up there, I think. I would head west to the river. There are folks there who will ferry you down to the coast for a small fee. Come to think of it, I have a cousin. At least I think she's a cousin. A dodgy sort, but she's taken me down the river once or twice. The waters can be rough, and there's plenty of underwater predators you don't want to meet. You'll want someone with her experience to travel safely. Her name is Madeline. Thanks, that's helpful, you say, wondering if you should press him for an actual reward. No, he's giving me good... He gave me good advice. I don't need to pick on him. I've had enough of Bartle. I mean, true, but... So, 52, eh? Chapter 1, Grey Oaks. It's got a nice, cool little picture there. Good fortune. As you cross Main Street and head west, you hear someone calling your name. Hildegard. It's all... Okay. Hildegard, it's all around town that you're carrying something of interest. You need to keep your eyes open and watch your back. It's about time you had a reading. Suggests Marine, the renowned local fortune teller, standing in the dark doorway of her gypsy cottage. She urges you forward with a wave. I don't know if I have time for that. I mean, I don't want to be rude, but I want nothing to do with her. That's what we're going to go with. So, 59. Please don't be mad at me. It's setting in. You're about to leave the Grey Oaks. Maybe one final stop at the Mercantile? To visit the Merc, pull cards 93, 94, 95, unless already purchased. Your approach so, to visit the Merc. Okay, so we're going to do that first? Okay, sure. Sure, we'll visit it. So it's 91, 93, 94, 95. And I'm assuming this is stuff to purchase, is what I'm guessing at. Yeah. So, we have a grappling rope. Could be nice. The rope has a sharp set of barbs on the end to climb up and down when hooked. Handy indeed. The chestnut popper, Brisket, the store owner, beams as you look over a nondescript chestnut on a leaf. What's this, you ask? A chestnut popper, handed over to me by mistake during a trade. You'd best not know the details. It can be used to... That's it. Metso, the Grey Oaks' best leather worker, has been crafting these for 50 years. Water placed inside will always remain cool and fresh. This one looks like it's seen some action. How much do I have? I have 5. Okay, I'm thinking the grappling hook and the enchanted boat a bag. That costs 5. So we'll do that. Put these underneath us. I got lots of things. Okay, discard that and let's go back to this card. You're approached by a shriveled up woman who looks like a date. Date left to dry in the sun. You there, you a fisherman? She asks. On occasion, you say, caught off guard. Well then, I know a place you can catch something for both of us. Little fishing might not be a bad idea. I mean... could... But don't I... aren't I on a quest? You know, let's do it. Sure, show me the place. Let's do it real quick. Why not? What is it, 60? Is this gonna be like one of those little mini games right now? Alright, you've got the touch. The partially mummified woman leads you across Edgewater Bridge. I've tried here, nothing bites, you groan. I need someone with a strong arm and the right touch. Cast all the way out to those cattails. I can't reach them myself. She hands you a fishing pole. The lure is an odd black stone. It's heavy. That's suspicious, isn't it? I'm gonna kind of cut this in half. Was that 61? Cattails. Okay. You take the beaten up fish rod and give it a shake. It feels good enough, solid and balanced. You'll give it a try. Alright, accuracy 4. We have 4 times to try, and we have 5 things. And these are the parts available. So hold on. Okay. Oh boy, okay. We'll keep this one. Keep that. Keep this one. Really? Nothing? We got a wild shot though. Ooh, we got one, okay. So we got one, so we'll mark it there. Okay, next set. We need 5 though. Okay, well this gives us that right here. So we'll keep those 2. None of these work. How many? Just kind of looking at what my options are. Pretty much I have the same options no matter what. So we'll take this. Now we need the full circle. Ah, drat. Okay. We got one. Wild shot. Nothing. Okay. So we got one more. We got 2. We got 2 more to make it. Whoa. Okay. Got 1 here. We can't really keep both of these, so we won't. Well, there's no way for us to make a circle here at all. No, there's not. Nothing. Okay, well, we got 1. So we're on our last set. We have to get two more targets. Okay, we got 1 right here. Whoa, that one for 4. Okay, so we got 1 there. So we need our wild shot to do good stuff here. Drat. So we only got 4. Okay, so we did not succeed, so we're moving on to 63. Tolog's tackle. You head down to the tackle shop to buy bait. You'll need it to fish. I don't have any money though. Talia keeps a spare fishing rod for you behind the counter. Did she hand me a fishing rod? I'm so confused. Was this the right number? 63? Yeah, okay. Alright, well I don't have any money. So horsefly. One of these, right? Okay. Buy your bait up to 3. Take a cube of the associated color, red, black, or gold. If you're broke, horseflies are free. Up to 3, so I have to take 3. Okay. Place the fishing rod in your inventory. And then go on to 64. Okay, my inventory's getting a little big here. So we'll just kind of keep it to the side and keep adding on. 64, you say? Fishing lessons. Pull the 3 fishing cards. 91. Okay. Place 1 or more bait cubes on the fishing spots you would like to cast on. All bait purchased must be used. Roll as you would during an encounter and attempt to meet the conditions indicated on the fishing spot cards. If those conditions are met, you've got a bite. Turn over the card. If the bait you used is listed, you have successfully caught a fish. Only 1 player may roll per fishing spot. Fish then leave the gray oaks. Okay, so this says place 1 or more bait cubes on the fishing spots. Well, I have 3. So, wait. Oh, 1 in stock, so I only have 1, okay. But if I had enough, I could buy all 3. Okay, that makes sense. Now, okay, so I have to just pick 1, I guess. And then I get 1 attempt. Or 1 set, I guess. Okay, well I got a target. There's... I guess we'll just try again, just in case something bad happens. Yeah, no, we're not gonna be able to get nothing now. Okay. We got 1 target. We have to roll the wild shot. Nothing. Okay, so we got the 1 target. So, the conditions are met. You've got a bite. Turn over the card. If the bait you used is listed. It's not. You have successfully caught a fish. Okay, so we did not catch anything, because our bait was not good enough. Okay, so I'm assuming these go back to the discard. Okay, then we're moving on to 66. Crossroads. The road ahead forks into 2. An old sign marks Hickory Hills to the right and Pointy Peaks to the left. Both will eventually lead to Crow Falls and from there to the coast, but you're not sure which to take. A crow lands on the right side of the sign. Maybe the crow knows the way, but then another lands on the left, then another. They start to caw at you and ruffle their feathers furiously. These birds look angry. One of them leaps into the air in your direction. The crows attack. So 67 and 68 is the fight. 67, 68. They are, okay. Dun dun dun. Gotta move these over here. Okay, so what is this really? This is the counter? Face-offs. Unfortunately, Hildegard won't always be able to shoot targets safely from a distance. Sometimes they fight back. When this occurs, Hildegard's Hitmeter card will be revealed, along with an enemy card or cards you approach these enemy cards the same way as target cards with a few exceptions. There are no set limits, and blocking is now in play. Please note, blocking is detailed on page 8. Hildegard's turn flow. Roll and finesse shot. roll one wild shot. Decide how to use results, blocks, bullseyes, etc. Once Hildegard's set is complete, you roll for the enemy. Enemy's turn flow. Roll if any of the results match the lowest number empty hit square on Hildegard's. Okay. She has been hit, and that square is filled with a marker. Finesse shot dice. Any roll results that can't fill or potentially fill a hit square this set must be finessed until they can, or until the enemy runs out of rolls to finesse. If any of the finesse results match the lowest number empty hit spot on Hildegard's hit marker, that is a hit, and that square is filled with a marker cube. Be aware, enemies do not roll wild dice. Face-off ends when you defeat the enemy by reaching its bullseye limit, like a target card, or when the enemy defeats you by filling in Hildegard's hit meter. Okay, hit meter. In this example, Hildegard will roll 4 shot dice. Okay. B, card navigation prompts. Win, lose, okay. Hildegard hit meter. C, okay. D, block space. Okay. Unblockable square, okay. Status effect. Enemy face-off bullseye. Limit 7. B, hit accuracy. C, reward. Bullseye parts available. Okay. Blocking. Blocking is a great way to defend yourself during a face-off. If your Hildegard's shot dice are locked, if any of your results match a blue bullseye part on an eligible color hit square, you may use that shot dice to block. Block rules. You cannot block gray hit squares. You cannot block a color hit square unless the previous square is filled with either a hit or a block. Okay. Correct blocks. Incorrect blocks. Wait, they're the same thing. I'm confused. Once you have committed to using a shot dice to block, place a marker cube above the appropriate hit square on the hit meter. That square is now blocked from one hit. Oh, I see that. Okay. You cannot block a color hit square unless the previous square is filled with either hit or a block. On the enemy's next set, they will need to roll that hit square's bullseye part to remove that block. After that, they can hit that square normally with the appropriate roll. If the enemy fails to roll the bullseye part needed to remove the block on their next set, it stays in place until they do. In some cases, you will be able to place more than one block on a hit meter when color hit squares are placed together. These instance blocks are only removed by hits in descending numeral order. Okay. Face off. You roll 4 shot dice. The rolls are nice. You like 1 bullseye. You keep the bullseye and finesse the other 2 shots. Your results are you have another bullseye. That's 2. You roll 2. Your wild shot. You roll 3 shot dice for the crows. The results are circle, half circle, circle, blank. The crows have a hit. You hit the first hit square on Hildegard's hit meter since that was revealed. Okay. Because a circle was rolled, the crows are smart enough to keep it, since that part is in the 3rd hit square, and the crows have 3 shot dice to use. You re-roll 1 shot dice for the crows. Result is, this isn't good for Hildegard. The crows rolled what was needed for the first 3 hit squares on the hit meter. Place marker cubes on those squares. Okay. Hildegard and the crows will continue to take turns until either is defeated. Please note when the enemy finesse the shot, they will always keep a roll they could potentially use in that set. Let's use the empty hit meter above for this example. The crows will roll that. You can see that 2 of these results fit on hit squares 2 and 3 of Hildegard's hit meter, but hit square 1 will not be filled first. In this case, the crows must keep those 2 and re-roll 1 shot dice. To roll, that would be 3 hits. Important, if there are multiple enemies, you do not get a set against each of them, although your rolls can be split up however you want. Okay. Okay, I think I got it now. Okay, so we're gonna hit first for four dice. And we can use, what can we use? We can't use a circle. We can use a half circle. Okay. Okay, we got 2 right there. We got 2 hits right there. We roll this. Ooh, we got 3. Let's mark that off. Okay, so that's the end of our turn, right? You roll for the enemy. Okay, they get 3 dice. Okay, so they have a circle, so they want to keep that. Oops. Oh, they hit me for 1. So they have to keep that. And they roll again. Nothing. Okay. So now it's my go, right? Finesse shot. And they do not get a wild shot. Okay. Good boy. We'll keep this one. Okay, we got 1. We got 1 right here. 2, nice. So that's 5 right there. Ooh, I can use that to block still. Because I'm not using it, sweet. So I'll put a block right there. Perfect. Okay, their turn, they're rolling 3 dice. They could possibly get that. They can't get anything, but they can lock it. They have to lock in 1. Ooh, they knock out my block. Okay. Perfect, my turn. 4 dice. We're gonna keep this. Oh no, we have a target right here. Okay, that's 6. We can use that. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay, so we hit him for 1 more. Can't lock a block. Okay. They're rolling 3. They lock in the 1 dot. Guess they'll lock that in. Whew, that went all over. Okay, no hits from the crows. Our turn. We need 1 target. Okay, we got this. We got that. That's already 1. I don't think there's anything we can do. Oh. I don't think there's anything else we can do, really. We add a block. They're dead anyways. I'm just seeing how far we go. We got another one. Okay, so that's 7 hits on the crows. Okay, so we won, so we need to draw card 73. Alright, 73 states, plucked luck. Free of the birds at last, you start plucking the pointy black feathers out of your hair and clothes. For a brief moment, you're able to sit in peace before you hear it. Something or someone is rustling behind you. Do you have conversation card number 13? Spoke to Oyvind about the minister? No, we do not. So we're drawing card 74. Hurling husks. Rather suddenly, you're hit in the back by something hard and blunt. The blow knocks you over. You turn to see a scarecrow not 10 feet away, hurling corn husks at you. This must be an enchantment to ward off those rabid crows. With all the feathers lying about, this one must be a little confused. 96 and 97. Okay, 96, 97. Okay, 96, 97. Okay, Corn of Chaos. Layout cards 75. 97 and 70. Wait, hold on. 75. 75. 76. 97. Where's 97? As pictured below. Oh wait, did I just draw 97? I did just draw 97, okay. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's something messed up with this as well. But, regardless, we got these. He's throwing pumpkins. At the end of each of Hildegard's sets, turn 97 counterclockwise. Starts with wild. Count each complete circulation of 97 with a cube. For each circulation, add +1 to hit. The status effect listed will affect Hildegard's set. During your turn, you may opt to use any bullseye combination on the Corn of Chaos. During your turn, you may opt to use any bullseye combination on the Corn of Chaos. It can be removed after 3 bullseyes. Okay. The face-off ends when Hildegard or the Scarecrow is defeated. Okay, I'm gonna Google something really quickly here in regards to this. Confused over Corn of Chaos. First, the card shows an image of how to lay the cards out with flub at the top, but says it rotates counterclockwise. After each set starts with wild, so should it start at flub or wild, or am I missing something obvious? In Chapter 1, which way should the Corn of Chaos be facing when the Scarecrow encounter begins? Wild should be on the top, with the corn husk facing Hildegard's meter. It states in the rules, start with wild. The picture on the rules card has it facing the wrong way. This is an oversight. And turn it counterclockwise? Okay. Okay, I'm getting it. Alright, let's get to it then, huh? Alright, we get 4. And wild. Alrighty, we already have 1 hit. We have a circle, so I might as well keep that. Ah, trap. Okay. 1 hit plus wild shot. Oh, nice. So 2 hits on the Scarecrow. So after... At the end of each of Hildegard's sets, turn card 97 counterclockwise. Count each complete circulation of card 97 with a cube. Oh, we can also... Hold on. Status effect listed with effect. During your turn, you may opt to use any bullseye combination on the Corn of Husk. Okay, so we'll put it on the Corn of Husk. What does tame mean? No wild shot on next set. Okay, so my next set I won't... Okay, so the Scarecrow is attacking. Oh, he's got a circle, he's going to lock that in. He's going to lock in the black one. Okay, so he hits for 1. Okay. Okay, what do we want to keep? What do we not want to keep? We can't keep that. We might as well keep these 2. Nope. Those don't matter. Ooh, another dot, but we can put this as a block. I'm going to do my wild shot. Nothing. Okay. Oh, I can't do a wild shot anyways, that's right. So this will rotate to flub. -1 shot dice on next set. Oh, that's nasty. I don't like that at all. Okay. So he's rolling for 3. So what does he want to keep? He can't keep anything, so he has to lock something in though, right? If any of the results match the lowest number hit, square on Hildegard. Any roll results that can't fill or potentially fill a hit square, this set must be finessed until they can. Or until a... Okay, so... Yeah, he just keeps rolling until he gets one of the three. Okay, so he's got one. Oops. Right? Is that how I'm doing that right? He's got that one. He's got that one. Okay, but... This one knocks this one out, so he would need another one in order to do that. I don't know if I'm doing that right, but hey, here we go. Alright, hour go. I only get 3 dice this time. Ooh, I got 1 target. I can't get anything else, so leave that. Oh, what does that do? What does that do? Where is it? Whoopsie, remove 1 shot dice, result of your choice. The whoopsie effect icon is red because it must occur. Okay, so this one. So we still get the thing. We're going to put it on the Corn of Chaos, which removes the Corn of Chaos. Corn of Chaos rules can be gone. Well, we'll keep it there just in case. Okay, so that's our turn. So now the Scarecrow is just going to be attacking. He's hitting for 1 already. Wait, does he lock in or what? I'm really confused on this part. You roll 3 shot dice for the crow's result, and the crow's results are da-da-da-da-da. I'm kind of confused on that. Any roll, if any of the finesse rolls match the number. Any roll results that can't fill or potentially fill a hit square that this set must be finessed until they can. Okay, so it has to match one of those and locks in. So this is in. So this is that. This is another one, so I get it for 1. Right, because it's kind of just like how we could possibly get something. Okay, I think I'm getting it. Oh. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We got one of these. Oh, we have a target right here. I think we'll keep that one. We'll keep all of them. 2 targets, nice. Oh, we were supposed to get a thingy last go. Oopsies. Okay. Scarecrow's turn. 1/1/1. He'll lock in one of them because that is on my chart, or on my remaining chart. Lock it in again, and lock it in. The total misses. All right, now we're going. Okay, well, we got a hit right there. Lock those in. Keep that. Oh, nice. Two hits. No hits. So we got 4 hits in. Scarecrow is going to attack us now. Oh, look at that. We got a... No, wait, hold on. So it's going to lock in these 2. Okay, so no hits. We have a hit right here. Two hits, so he's at 6 out of 7. Let's go. Oh, sorry, I got excited there. Ooh, boy. Okay, he's gonna lock these two in. Okay, so we hit for 2. We got hit for 2. Okay, there we go. We only need one more target. Oh, look at that, we got it. Can we get more? No. Yeah. Okay. So 7, he is defeated. That goes away. That goes away. These go away and we draw card 82. Alright. Pummeled pumpkins. You watch in satisfaction as the scarecrow's pumpkin head bursts in an explosion of orange goop and seeds. Its tattered burlap arms drop lifeless to its side. The fray has left you covered from head to toe in crow feathers and pumpkin innards, and you didn't pack any extra clothes. It's been a rough morning, but it could have been worse. After wiping yourself down, you notice a note nailed to the scarecrow's post. If you would like to read it, pull card 84. I would like to read it. Because why not? It's probably going to curse me. Okay, and then we got to do the next thing. So let's read this first. Fog's gift. To whoever's lucky enough to read this, it's unfortunate for me, but fortunate for you, that I stumbled into uncurable misfortune. During my pursuits here in the hills, I constructed crow fever. Due to this, and by lack of lineage, I leave my most precious family heirloom to you. On the path through the pointy peaks, you'll come across Oak of Elders. I've hung it there. Please be respectful of the others at rest. A warning, keep away from the crows. My enchantments haven't worked. They're poisoned and will give you the fever as they did me. It takes hold of your mind and drives you mad. Sincerely, Fog. Place Fog's will in your inventory. Sure. Alright, so where do we want to go? Pointy Peaks or Hickory Hills? I kind of want to go to Pointy Peaks. Honestly. Let's do it. And I think Pointy Peaks is in the next chapter. Gotta be, right? It's gotta be. What number am I looking for? Oh, 4. Pointy Peaks, chapter 2, okay. Okay, so what are we at? 57 minutes? Okay, we're going to stop it there, and we'll continue on chapter 2 on the next video. Thanks for swinging by, checking out the video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, leave a comment, and I guess other than that, we will see you next time. Deuces.